Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun, and when we get to Puerto Rico, it'll be really fun.
yeah. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I've still been looking at flights. I found a flight is was um from Portland. It was $430. That's pretty cheap, isn't it?
That's not bad at all.
I didn't know if I should just kind of wait a while and watch because I mean obviously there's time, but that seemed really cheap round trip to me, and it wasn't even like that. It wasn't that bad with layovers and stuff either.
Yeah, that's
I
like
thought it would be
really,
terrible.
really doable because I found the kind of the same thing, like a 434, and I was telling my mom about it. I'm like, Mom, that's totally affordable to come out. Like, that's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you plan it, I feel like I do better if I spend that kind of money ahead of time. Like
Hmm.
it's for something that's further out. I don't know. You plan it into your budget. But
Exactly. You can like buy it and then kind of help pay it off over the course of the next few months or something.
yeah, yeah, I just like
How are you feeling today?
there's always. Dude, I actually feel really good. I'm sore in weird areas. I think because I had to force myself to run slower than normal, which was kind of hard for that long a period of
Yeah.
time. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, I'm not like dying or anything because the pace we were out, I mean, it was pretty easy for me because of, just what I've been training for. But yeah, I definitely still feel it. Like, but I
That's
mean,
awesome.
most of my girls are good. They're sore, but everyone I talk to, I mean, they're super stoked. They're like runners high. Like, what can we do next? What's going on? Like, what are we going to sign up for? What's our next goal? So I'm
That's
super
awesome.
stoked.
Exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Dude, is nobody else on this call? What the heck?
I don't know because Emily said like, hey, we're doing leadership call. I said, yeah, I'm starting up in 15 minutes, and so I thought she'd be on. But I messaged like Kat and Lindsay and Sarah and Tommy and some of those people, and haven't heard back from. 'Em, so I don't know. I said I said
So,
we'll try to do the leadership call, and it's only like half hour later than normal. Um,
yeah. That's what they just assumed.
and we've freaking been driving all
Yeah.
day. We're doing the call, so come on, people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like, gosh, if you guys gonna spend the effort to do a call, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'll get
Well,
on.
like Amy always does. Like when she shows up and whoever is on, she gives them their time. So that's what we'll do. We'll do a little chat. So yeah. What
Yeah.
do you have any questions or anything like ideas or brainstorming or stuff that you want to chat about or talk about?
Um, well, pretty much my next like plan of attack really is just to try and focus on I'm really gonna focus extra on these girls who've been doing the runs with me and just try and get them to do a program. I think I am gonna do hammer and chisel again just because I had such good results with it.
Mhm.
Um, so that's the program I've been pushing. But I guess my angle I'm trying to work now is I keep thinking, okay, it's winter time, so yes, they might like running, but they're not going to want to go for runs in the pouring down rain all winter long.
Yeah.
So let's, get you on an at-home workout. Um, I don't know. That's really what I'm thinking. And I have a couple girls that I really am bugging about coaching too. So the coaching thing, I just got to keep at it.
Um,
Um,
did you say that these girls that you're doing the training with, they were in the app, or was this just something on your own you're kind of doing?
no, I had like half of them in the app, and then a couple of them said they had problems, like they couldn't log in. So I just think I need to use the app more, I guess, because I sent them an email, I sent them the link, and a couple of the girls had the same problem. They said they just couldn't.
I
It
think
said
they're
that they said they created.
Yeah, I think they're having some bug issues because I have like 8 or 9 guys in my man cave group right now that I'm starting up and adding people to, and like some were like, "Oh, got right in and everything," and some people said, "Yeah, it won't let them log in." So I think they're having like some issues because so many people are using it now. So I think they need to have like a better server. Um, but
Oh,
but
okay.
it's cool. I mean, like I'm doing that man specific one, like guy stuff and guy talk, and it's kind of people sharing their workouts, but also talking about like sports and cars and just being dudes. And they really they really seem to like it. And then that running walking challenge group I have on Facebook, that's been the most price successful free group I've done so far. And I think because it's not the right word, but it works, is it's easy.
Right.
Because a running walking
It's easy.
challenge is, if you don't, or I mean, if you lay on the couch all day, you're going to get nothing. But if you literally walk to your fridge and back, that's already like 0.02 miles or whatever, like you're always going to have something to share. So I think I've had like 75 or 80% people on average every day be posting in there, and that's like the highest it's ever been in a free group before.
That's freaking awesome. Well, and I agree. Yeah, it's like baby steps for a lot of people. It needs to be doable, and they fall off once they feel like they're not doing anything, like or making progress.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Well, another idea I had, because I want to use the app again and do another free group, was to create a 30-day challenge of just getting people to work out 5 days a week for 15 minutes. Just like giving them workouts, giving them something they can do 15 minutes a day, but to create that habit.
Yep.
So that was because I really want to do another free challenge group, because I think that's what I need to keep doing, and using the app, and that way people are logged on, they create an account through me, then it's just so much smoother when they decide to buy a challenge pack.
What I do too, like after every free group, if it was you, if like you were in my free running walking group, this is how I approach it every single time, just to give people the option, and this is like going over the fear of inviting, but it's like, who cares? It'd be like, Annie, congrats on doing the 30-day free walking challenge. You walked 130 miles in October. Awesome. Super happy for you. I have a couple options. I have another free group starting in a week that's going to be lunges. You're more than welcome to be in there. And I also have paid workout challenges that you actually get like a full in-home program, a nutritional plan, and you get to be a part of my app, and you get more one-on-one time with me, and you can actually start building what you've built with this free group. Is that something you'd be interested in? I give them the options. Some people are like, oh, I'll just do the free, and some people are like, hey, what's this other program? I think I'm ready. And every month I send that same message to 40 to 50 people, and 2 or 3 will be interested, and a couple of them will do it. And then that's on top of the hundreds of people I'm already talking to already that month. And it makes it super easy to kind of let people know what's going on. And if you've helped them for free for a month, they're more willing to listen to the full program you have to offer.
Right. Well, and then it keeps them in contact with you. And I guess, what do you suggest? Because I mean, obviously I don't have some big group of people on challenge packs right now. So people that actually buy stuff, should I create 2 groups within that app? Even if I don't have a bunch of people in it?
It totally depends on you, because the only snag with that, it's only for the people's, like if you say, hey, buy a program, you can be a part of this app, but then also people that are doing the free stuff are in there. The people that are paid money, like, hey, that's not fair. But if you open it up and be like, hey, this group is for anybody, like people that just want help, people that my programs, then it kind of eliminates that kind of that's not fair thing. So you have people doing like your running group for free. You have people doing like 21 Day Fix, Hammer and Chisel, Beachbody on Demand, just Shakeology, and have a wide variety. And then for you, just doing one group would probably be best to keep everyone kind of in one spot, and then they can track their progress, and you can track their progress on the desktop version of the app, and kind of see what's going on and touch base with people. And like I said, pre-schedule out the posts, so you can schedule it out a week in advance, and you don't even have to worry about it. All you do every day is just post accountability, but you can post pre-schedule like motivational videos and recipes and quotes, and then every day you just go in there and go, I ran, or I did Hammer and Chisel, or whatever. And so it's like just simple.
Right. Keep it. So you think I should? Okay, I guess this is my fear. I have like my one girl, Cambria, who just bought the 22-minute hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should I create an app just for, I guess that's what I mean. Like, should I create a group within the app just for people like her? But then what if she's the only person in it?
Yeah.
Like,
That's the thing, I've had groups with just like 3 or 4 people and it was still fine, but it's totally up to you if you want to plug her in by herself or to add her into the running group. Like, hey, this Canberra is doing like a 22-minute hardcore, and maybe somebody else would see that and be interested in it and be like, hey, what's that? And they'll want to do it,
That was my other thought, that, yeah, like if I have them mixed together, they can see like what the other people are doing because obviously I have to, you've got to start somewhere. So,
Yep.
So,
exactly.
Okay. That was just my thought. And I'm so happy. I went to Comcast and I had my Wi-Fi all fixed and everything. I was having lots of technical problems for a while.
Nice.
So I'm like back, back at it.
Wi-Fi is good, and I think I'm posting the team page and then posting Set Your Soul on Fire too, because like this morning I was at my parents' and I woke up at 5 and I tallied up all the running walking challenge, and then I sent out like 20 coach invites and messaged like 20 leads, and then obviously driving I couldn't really be on my phone, but after I do my workout I'll probably do an hour to 2 of invites and follow-ups and messages and posting and sharing. And so it's like possible to do this. I'm full-time coach, but I'm going to fit it into like 2 hours because that's all I got. So it's totally doable for these people that are like, oh, I don't have 12 hours a day. I'm like, well, I'm road tripping across the country and I don't have 12 hours either. I'm in a car, but I still find time to work the business to like kind of get people out of their head of like, I don't have the time. Like if you can work really hard in an hour, you just have to.
Right.
And the same thing to workout, like someone's like, oh, I worked out for an hour, but they just sat on a bench all the time and did like 10 curls. They didn't really work out for an hour.
Right.
They were just there. Same thing. You want to take them?
Socializing.
Yeah, it's all about what you do into that. Zoe, shush. That time frame stuff. Oh yeah, they were
totally.
Zoe was like anxious out of her mind today. She's got like major anxiety, and I think because she missed me last night, so she wanted to like lay on my lap while I'm driving all day, freaking breathing her nasty breath in my face.
Oh.
Yeah, I think tomorrow we're gonna lay down in the back seat for him to play around in.
I was gonna say, it's probably weird for them to be in the car like this, right? I mean, you don't like take them everywhere, or do you?
The longest they've been on in the last few years is to Bend and back, so not too bad. But when I lived in Colorado, they both were in the car for that whole trip. It just has been 8 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Can you hear us, Sarah?
Well, at least.
Yeah, there was something I was going to tell you.
I
don't want to talk over Annie, though.
Sorry, I didn't know you were on. I'm being ghetto on my phone.
Cameron, if you go to, where are you right now?
I'm in Boise.
You're in Boise? Okay, so if you go to Wilco, because I'm sure they probably have a Wilco or a Coastal over there, there's a line of pet stuff called Homeo Pet, and it's all natural, like pet drops, and they have a travel anxiety one, and you can give it to Zoe like directly into her mouth, or you can put it on her food, and it'll help her with the travel stress.
I think I'm gonna do that because we had the treats, but she's done the drops like that before. I think it was Rescue Remedy, same kind of thing, and I think that worked the best. Sure for her, but it was a combo of traveling, and then she didn't see me last night, and then we're packing, and they're like, "What the hell?" So it was all everything at once. But I think as we get traveling a little bit more, she'll kind of
calm down,
get used to the fact like, "Oh, we're in a car again today." Like, yeah, but it'll be nice. We're gonna be in Colorado all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so we'll have time to like take them on walks, and they can stay back at the house and sleep and relax and.
That's good.
Yeah, but the drive was actually really good because I mean the worst part was La Grande was really windy and rainy, but the gorge and then into Idaho and stuff was nice and not bad at all. So it was one of the better Oregon to Boise drives I've ever had.
Yeah, it's funny because my friend is driving back from Boise today. He went there for the weekend.
Oh, nice.
So you guys probably passed each other on the road.
I'm sure. I definitely love the 70 miles an hour and 80 miles an hour driving. That's very nice.
Yeah. Okay. You can mute me again. That was all I was going to add.
Well, did you have anything like, what's going on with you? Like, how's your weekend going? How's everything going with you?
Well, I did that 10K today, which was kind of slow.
Yeah, Andy's like, yeah.
Yeah, Andy's like, I did a half marathon yesterday. Yeah, no. So Marion came down last night from Portland to do it with me, and she was gonna run it, which I was fine with because I'm still technically can't run because I'm still like the surgeon is like no running until like 8 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine. But I was like, oh, I'll jog a little bit. But then she like this morning, she's like, is it too late to like walk with you? I was like, no, I don't care. She didn't know that it wasn't a timed event. She thought this was like an official, like going on the records as like an official 10K time. But when I told her, I was like, dude, there's no numbers. Like it's not, it's a charity walk. And she's like, oh, okay.
I can do that.
Yeah. And I kept a pretty good pace. Like Jessie, who's in our run walk challenge, I pushed her to go faster a couple times. I was like, come on, let's go. Let's get those steps in. And she's like, it's 6 miles. Like what, no matter how many steps you get in. I was like, yeah, but if you walk faster, you do more steps. She was like, I don't think that's how that works. I'm like, yes, it's how that works. Let's go.
Do it.
Yeah. One of the gals has a bum knee. And so we had and it was, I told her, I said, if we're going too fast, like, let us know. Cause we're all doing this together and we need to like, if you need us to slow down because you are hurting, like we need to slow down. Like, that's fine. And she's like, okay. And we got about 4 miles in, which is where the like pit stop halfway point was. And she's like, all right, I need to sit down. I'm like, okay. So the halfway point was a bar. So we went in and sat down and, we all drank water and someone ordered French fries. I was like, this is the unhealthiest 10K I've ever done. And I said that, and Marion's like, how many 10Ks have you done? I was like, this is my first one. She started laughing. But no, it was good. It was getting to kind of, people who are in my social circle who know, like, that I'm active and kind of getting to be active with them and kind of showing them, like, hey, like, I was where you were, like, 3 years ago. And, like, you can be healthy. Like, and I was like, it's like, you guys don't have to run. Like, you don't have to run to be healthy. Just the fact that, all 3 of the friends, they're all, kind of heavier and out of shape, and they know it. And, all 3 of them have been kind of doing their own thing to like get back in shape. Jessie is actually, she's one of my customers who I've been trying to like be like, hey, you could coach, get a discount on that Shakeology you're buying. But yeah, I think for Tina and Katie, they were kind of like, oh man, Sarah, we need to like have you help us with exercises and stuff more often. I'm like, yeah,
I can do that.
Yep. I was like, I can do this. I will run a free challenge group. I will help you. But it was also good for Marion and I to get some time to like walk and hang out. And
well, see, and that's the best too, because like the last 2 times Annie and I have hung out, it's been talking and running at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was good. I was reminded that I still have stats homework to do because like halfway through my classmate called and he was like, I called you. And then he texted me. He's like, I called you and I left a voicemail. I need help with the homework. And I was like, I told you 2 days ago, I have a 10K today. I can't help you. I have priorities. Like,
I gotta go do this.
Yeah, and I tried to go live on Facebook, like what we talked about, and apparently, unless you run like the Facebook app, you can't go live. So I don't run the app; I just run like the web, like the web thing. And so Katie was like, "Oh, here, I'll go live for you," and she started videoing me, and I was like, I didn't know she was videoing me, and I was kind of like skipping and hopping around and singing, and she's like, "By the way, this is live on Facebook." I was like, "What?"
Oh, crap.
I was like, "You didn't warn me." She started laughing. She's like, "People need to know." Like, you need to know how much of a spaz I am? Okay. But all right, I'm going to start getting dinner ready, so you can mute me if you want, but
No, that's okay.
I'm hungry and I'm tired.
Touching base with you guys and seeing what's going on. I think tomorrow we'll be driving like literally all day. But if you guys want to do a call or anything, just call us and we can do a call or something while we're driving. But Tuesday for team call night, we'll definitely be in our Airbnb in Colorado to do the team call, and it'll probably be going over just, getting out of your own way, believing in your dreams, and because we're really hoping that this kind of stuff inspires people to really believe in themselves and realize that they can do anything they want, because this is kind of a big, scary, awesome thing all rolled in one. It's awesome, but it's scary, like driving across the whole country and then moving to Puerto Rico. Like, that's not normal per se, and but you could do it if you want to. So
I'm excited for you guys.
yeah, we're pretty stoked. I think if we can find time later tonight after our workout and after we work a little bit, we might go live to do a day one like overview, like of driving and telling where our next destination is, because we didn't tell people Colorado, so they don't know, to kind of share that. So we might be going live in a little bit too, but definitely exciting for sure. And Annie, there is a Dutch Bros that is literally like 3 blocks from here that I ran to last Thanksgiving here. So how perfect is that?
Perfect. All right. So you can get your coffee in the morning before you go.
Yeah, I was literally
if you need any ideas for help. What's that?
Like literally last year, because we stayed here for Thanksgiving, and I woke up Thanksgiving morning and do my run, and it was like freezing cold, and I was like, I'm just gonna run around like in this area and explore. I literally ran like for like 3 minutes. I come to this like shopping center in the parking lots of Dutch Bros. So I was like, how freaking hilarious is that?
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever made your Shakeology with espresso in it, like just added espresso shots to it?
Yeah, I did a double dose. I did cafe latte with a shot of espresso and some French vanilla stevia. Oh my God, it was good.
Oh dang!
It was really good.
Hell yeah! I was gonna say you should just get like some extra shots to go on the side.
I know, seriously, I'm like 5 shots in a cup for later.
Yeah, and just mix it up later with your shake or whatever.
Exactly. It's cool. Like more places now, like Jamba will do it. If you go to the certain one, like smoothie places, you can bring in your Shakeology and be like, hey, can you put this in my smoothie or whatever? And most people are like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they totally do. Yeah, I mean, I used to do it for people at Dutch. I still do when they bring in. I don't always know what they're giving me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what is this?
Yeah, is this powder? Is
this
cocaine? What's going on here?
Right?
Yeah. I'm not going to get arrested for this.
No. No, some of them people were bringing in. What was it that was popular for a while? Body by Vi. Or
oh yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Oh, every time people brought it in, I just wanted to be like, this is not good for you, right? Like, I just want to help you without offending you. But anyways, just be like, hey, you want to sample my Shakeology next time you come in here?
Yes, exactly. Here, try this one. I made one up special for you.
Yeah, exactly. Sample it out.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys hopping on. If you guys need anything, like I said, we'll be in the car, so text us, voicemail, or not voices, call, whatever. Like, we can call and talk and keep us occupied, because I'll be driving. It's probably going to be 11 hours driving or more tomorrow, so it'll be a Be a long day.
All right.
Well,
Well, thank you
stay in
guys.
touch, but yeah, you're welcome, and thank you, Annie, for the card and the Dutch Bros.
Yeah.
Card. That's awesome.
The least I could do is keep you going on road trips. So.
That's right.
And I'll keep researching flights and.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you talk to Courtney? Keep putting it in Courtn's ear about the.
I did. I told her if you come, she's doing it. So you're good to go.
Okay.
On that. Yeah.
Okay. She won't have a choice.
Oh, and that's what I was going to tell you too. It's not for you, for me per se. Is November 12th in San Juan. There's a 10K, so it'll be like a week after we get there with the race. So I possibly might do a 10K in San Juan in a couple weeks.
Dang.
Yeah, so
That'll be cool.
See how I adjust the humidity.
Seriously, I'm seriously gonna buy a sweatsuit if I come over there.
Probably
I'll have
good
to train in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
I'll talk to you ladies later.